former Democrat senator from Indiana, Evan Bayh, joins us now. Mr. Senator, welcome to the show.
Stuart, great to be with you, and I'm glad we don't have a power outage here.
Yeah, right. You've got a look on your face that says, wait a minute, where's he coming from today? Now, don't you want to know, before you nominate Hillary as the candidate for the Democrats, don't you want to know before the nomination whether or not she's going to be indicted?
I think that's only fair.
Yes.
And the FBI appears to be reaching the point where they'll be making decisions after a thorough investigation. I would think the Bureau is going to play it by the rules, call it fair and square, but I would think they feel some public responsibility to make a timely decision so that voters can decide.
You want it out there fast because
absolutely,
you want to know whether or not your nominee's going to be indicted or not, don't you?
I think it's only fair to know what the outcome of this is.
And you don't think that this is going to be just sloughed off? I mean, you can't just sort of dismiss this.
Anybody who knows the director of the FBI, knows the Bureau, they're true professionals. They're not going to allow for political interference. And if there was an attempt to politically interfere, that would be leaked to the press pretty quickly. So this has to be done by the book, on the facts, and I think we'll all know what the decision is going to be here before too long.
But do you think that a nominee who is indicted, or even as close as this to a criminal investigation, is that candidate seriously damaged?
Well, those are two different things. If someone is under an active indictment, clearly that is a major political liability.
Is that the kiss of death? I mean, an active indictment. You, Hillary, you are indicted. Is she out at that point?
I think that would be pretty close to a lethal blow.
Okay. How damaging is the current situation where she is under criminal investigation?
Well, it's taken a toll, but I think we're going to have a decision here. So if the outcome is, as she said, look, I made a mistake, it was not, the Bureau determines it was not criminal. There were stories over the last few days that apparently her system was not hacked. So it's quite possible national security was not compromised. If that's the outcome of all this, Stuart, a lapse in judgment but nothing criminal, no harm to the national security, then I think the public puts it behind them.
If drafted, would Evan Bayh run?
Well, I'm confident she's got better judgment than that. But
there was less than a Sherman-esque rejection of the nomination.
Well, look, you always answer your nation's call, but I fully expect she's going to go a different direction.
Evan Bayh, thank you very much for coming with us this morning in New York City, better yet. It was great to see you.
Great to be with you on set.
Thank you, sir.